The veteran walked slowly through the wreckage of the abandoned colony. His armor was scratched and dented, the once bright metal dulled by dust and time. For 20 years, he had served across the galaxy, surviving battles no one should have survived. But nothing had prepared him for this. He had been sent to survey the planet, a quiet world at the edge of the Perseus Rift. The intelligence reports had called it empty, lifeless, a perfect place for resettlement. But when he arrived, he found homes burnt, children missing, and the faint scent of alien toxins in the air. He crouched by a toppled transport pod. His hand brushed against the scorched metal. He remembered the lives lost here. His fists clenched. He had sworn long ago that he would protect the weak, no matter the cost. But here, the weak had vanished. A sudden noise made him spin. A figure emerged from the shadows. She was unlike anything he had seen in all his campaigns. Her skin shimmered with a soft golden hue. Her hair cascaded down her back in dark waves, and her eyes held both warmth and a quiet strength. She was curvy, yet strong. Every step she took radiated confidence. "Not good for men," she said, her voice melodic, almost teasing. "But I'll love your kids." The veteran froze. He had fought countless wars, faced alien horrors, and stared death in the face. But this was different. There was a vulnerability in her words, a promise. He remained silent, unsure if he should trust her or brace for an ambush. She stepped closer. "I know what you think. You think I'm trying to trick you, but I saw what happened here. I can help. I can protect them." The veteran's eyes softened just slightly. He had seen her kind before, the caretakers, the alien matriarchs who raised colonies while empires fought around them. But they were always distant, aloof. She was different. She radiated empathy. "Your words are easy," he said finally, his voice gravelly from years of shouting orders on battlefields. "Actions matter more," she smiled. "Then let me act." She held out a small device. When he looked closer, he saw it was a scanning tool. It pulsed with energy. "I can locate them. The children. They are alive, but trapped in the old mining tunnels. Dangerous, but not impossible." The veteran's heart raced. He had hoped, prayed even, that some had survived. Yet hope was a fragile thing in his life. He took the device. "Show me." She activated it. A holographic map of the tunnels appeared between them. He traced the paths with his finger. The tunnels were narrow, winding, and unstable. Collapses were frequent. Gas leaks, dangerous. No soldier had survived there for long. "You can't go alone," she said. "I'll go with you." He studied her. He had fought alongside thousands of men and women, humans and aliens. He knew how to read combatants, survivors. She was capable, yes, but there was something more, something human in her alien form. He didn't trust that feeling yet. "Lead the way," he said. They entered the tunnels together. The veteran's boots echoed off the stone. Every step reminded him of battles past. She moved beside him effortlessly, her form agile, her presence steady. After several twists and turns, they came to a collapsed section. Dust hung in the air. Faint cries reached them. The veteran's pulse quickened. "They're here," she said. "We need to move the debris carefully." The veteran nodded. He started clearing rubble with practiced precision, but she didn't just watch. She assisted, her strength surprising. They worked side by side, silently communicating through gestures. Finally, they reached a small chamber. 3 children huddled together, their eyes wide with fear. The youngest, a boy, clutched a worn toy soldier. The veteran's chest tightened. "I'm here," he said softly, kneeling. "You're safe now." The curvy alien crouched beside the children. "I'll take care of you," she whispered. She touched the boy's head gently. "You are brave. Very brave." The children relaxed slightly, sensing her warmth. The veteran watched, his silence a shield against emotions he had long buried. The journey out was perilous. The tunnels groaned, rocks shifted, and every misstep could trigger a collapse. But the alien moved with confidence, guiding them through narrow passages and unstable floors. The veteran followed, ensuring the children were safe. At one point, a section of the ceiling threatened to fall. The veteran acted instinctively, shoving the children aside. The alien used her strength to hold up a massive slab of stone. Together, they managed to escape the immediate danger. After what felt like hours, they emerged into the sunlight. Dust coated their skin, sweat streaked their faces. The children ran toward open fields, their laughter echoing. The veteran exhaled deeply, relief washing over him. He turned to the alien. "You kept your word," he said. She smiled. "I promised I would. Not good for men, remember. But for children, I'll fight any battle." He didn't respond immediately. He only watched her, noting the softness in her eyes, the strength in her stance. She had saved lives today. He had fought wars, yet here, with her, he realized that true courage sometimes came in gentler forms. Days passed. The children adjusted to life under their care. The veterans stayed close, ensuring their safety. The alien taught them language, history, and survival skills. They called her Mira. One evening, Mira approached the veteran. The sky was painted in shades of orange and purple. "You don't talk much," she said softly. "I don't need to," he replied, "but you worry. I see it. You carry the weight of all those you failed to protect." He looked away. Memories of fallen comrades, lost colonies, and helpless children filled his mind. "I survived when I shouldn't have," he muttered. "And you survived to protect them," she said, gesturing to the children playing in the distance. "That matters more than all your battles combined." He remained silent, though a small part of him felt the truth in her words. Months passed. The veteran trained the children in survival and strategy. Mira nurtured them, teaching compassion and resilience. Slowly, the veteran's heart began to thaw. He found himself relying on Mira, trusting her instincts, admiring her strength. One night, under the stars, Mira spoke again. "You wonder why I came to help you," she said. "I chose to. The galaxy is cruel, but I believe in nurturing the next generation. Your children deserve more than the wars we fought." He looked at her, the weight of his years reflected in his eyes. "I've never trusted easily," he said. "But you give me hope." Myra smiled, her golden eyes reflecting starlight. "Then we have hope, together." The veteran didn't reply. He only nodded. Words felt unnecessary. Actions mattered, and she had proven hers. Years later, the children had grown into capable young adults. The veteran had aged, his hair graying, his movements slower, yet he remained vigilant. Mira had become a legend among the colonies, the alien who loved children and nurtured heroes. The veteran watched as the eldest child, now a cadet, prepared to leave for the Galactic Academy. Myra stood beside him, pride evident in her posture. The veteran's chest tightened. He realized that though he had survived countless battles, this moment seeing life continue was more significant than any war he had fought. Myra turned to him. You see, not good for men, but for children, everything is possible. He smiled faintly, a rare softness crossing his weathered face. Yes, he said quietly, everything is possible. For the first time in decades, he felt peace. The galaxy was vast and dangerous, yet in this small corner, life had triumphed. And he knew that as long as Myra and the children were here, hope would endure. The veteran remained silent, but he no longer needed words. Actions had spoken louder than any battle, and in the warmth of a curvy alien who loved children, he finally understood what he had been fighting for all along. Asterisk.